In a muddy field outside Wuhan, an army of bulldozers is breaking ground, racing to build a 1,000-bed hospital to treat victims of the coronavirus, aiming to finish it in about a week. Here, the urgency is clear. Inside the quarantine zone, hospitals are low on supplies and struggling to cope. One startling video, which appeared briefly online before Chinese censors removed it, shows a Wuhan hospital hallway. Bodies of the dead lie under sheets next to patients being treated. It was shot by a woman who says she's a nurse. Those living inside the quarantine zone aren't sure what to do, like Isaac Taylor.
I'm worried personally because I don't even know if I have the virus, and the hospitals look like they're chaotic and flooded with people, and it seems almost like it would be more dangerous to go into the hospital than to not.
Locking down millions, blocking trains, planes and roads is extreme and unprecedented, and some experts say it won't stop the virus because many had already left the area.
Several 100,000 people have already seen what's coming, have abandoned or left the particular provinces and gone to other parts of China. It may have only spread the condition further.
But the governor of Hubei province, where Wuhan is, says he hopes people understand the enormous challenge. It was a tough decision, he says, but the outbreak had reached a critical stage. That sense of urgency now shrouds all of China. Disneyland in Shanghai is closed to crowds, as is Beijing's Forbidden City. And across the country, public celebrations of Lunar New Year's Eve, normally loud and colorful, were canceled and dismantled.
Sasha, China was criticized for hiding the SARS epidemic, and I'm curious this time around, how much information are Chinese people getting?
Well, privately, they are very skeptical of the numbers and the message that they're getting. There are days here when the official government newspaper, People's Daily, doesn't have a single word about this epidemic in the newspaper. On the same day, it's front page news all over the world, on the broadcasts and in newspapers. So they're very suspicious that this is actually much worse than what they're being told, and that the numbers for this epidemic are only going to be going up, that in fact they're probably already much higher, and they just don't know about it. Ian?
Sasha Petrusik in Beijing. Thank you.
My pleasure.